What's going on? It's History Updating USA here today, and we are back again with another military collection video showing off all the mistakes that I made and all the cool stuff I got. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. First thing we got here is actually going to be a Brigadier General's uniform from the late 50s to the first Greek-American general, and his name was Kostas Garaganis, something like that. And he was in the 4th Armored during World War II, served in Korea, and was a Brigadier General during Vietnam. And he was the Brigadier General of the 94th Infantry Reserve Command Headquarters, which is what that patch is. And you can kind of see there, that's where his ribbon bars used to be. He'd have his stars right here, and 4th Armored when he was in World War II. Custom made in Boston, Massachusetts. Inside of here, it's got the tag saying this is Army certified. His name is actually in the pants, not in the jacket, sadly. At least I can't find in the jacket, but there's photos of him online that match him wearing this exact jacket with the citation, how many ribbons or chevrons, not really chevrons, but just how many bars he has down there, and basically everything about it. So it's pretty cool. There's photos of him online as a colonel, photos of him actually during World War II, because he was at the 4th Armored when they landed on Normandy after D-Day, so on June 7th, I believe. We're gonna just finish splitting this up, and I will put it back, and then we will get on to other uniforms. Also, thank you to, what's he going by now? Rockingham Militaria for providing this general's uniform in our trade recently. Thank you so much for the hanger, because I love, like, nice hangers, and that was really nice. Next up, you're probably asking, yo, what the heck? I've seen this before, and I have too, but I got this. And it turns out that the name in here, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, because the scarf, see the white imprint there? That right there says Strello. Basically, this uniform, so I got this uniform a long time ago at a store, and I didn't know what it said there. I thought it was like Shello or something like that, but it was Amphibious Assault, Mechanics Made, Ruptured Duck. It was a really cool uniform, and I didn't know who it belonged to. I go back to the store, turns out this Navy uniform's here with the exact same rank and job, and it turns out that that's also named. Oh, wait, does that say, oh yeah, oh no, it's upside down, I'm stupid, Strello, just like that. And I'm trying to see where exactly, oh yeah, right here. On the pants, it goes O.A. Strello, and that is for Otto Anthony Strello, who was actually, I think, Italian. And what he did during World War II is he was on a bunch of landing crafts and actually drove people ashore on Okinawa. And that was a big thing for him. And he did other invasions too. I think the recapturing of the liberation of the Philippines. I know he did Okinawa. And I completely forgot. But basically, this guy wore this uniform while, you know, driving LSTs. And it's got some staining on it. And I don't know what that is. But according to his VFW card, which I was able to find online, he wasn't wounded. But still, very unique uniform. And so that's basically an Okinawa LST driver's uniform. And I think that's very cool. Oh, the thing is, on his VFW card, next to Mechanics Mate that he wrote, he also wrote Landing Craft right next to it. So I thought that was very, very cool. Finally, as far as uniforms go, we have a captain's uniform from the late 70s to the, shoot, I forgot what that was. 186 Infantry Brigade. It was a brigade that actually used to be a part of the 94th Infantry Division, but during the Cold War they separated from them. Last name Grimes, you might get that reference. Sigma Corps, U.S. Army. It's a really cool jacket, actually. So yeah, I thought that was cool. That goes it for uniforms. I should probably bring this up. This is also one of the very first items. Shoot. Basically, one of the very first items I ever got was this Navy Donald Duck cap, and wasn't sure what it was. Or I mean, I knew it was, but I didn't know why the lettering was green, because most of them are yellow. And stupid me back then didn't know to lift up the leather flaps inside of the caps. I actually didn't know that you could do this. So I got this, I actually tried to sell this thing a few times and no one was ever interested, but it actually says Lee E. Baxter inside the cap. And by doing research, this guy was actually a fire controlman. So I first thought it was a firefighter, but no, fire controlman actually means the guys who man the guns on the USS Washington, which was a ship that supported the invasion of Okinawa. So this guy, that guy, and this Marine were all on Okinawa on April 1st. And they all, some actually got hit by the kamikaze group that came at them, some shot down the kamikazes. And I don't know, that's just crazy. This guy's ship shot down a kamikaze. He was hit by a kamikaze, and I'm pretty sure they shot down a kamikaze too. So just unbelievable that all of these guys were basically from the same state here in Washington, and they all went to Okinawa. It's just, I think that's great. Next up, we have some Civil War artifacts. Button, like a knapsack button. Bullet. These are both Union bullets. See there, they're very cool. This one definitely hit something. I believe that's a cavalry button. Got that one there. And to my knowledge, at the very back, I can't lift it up because it's got those pins, so I'd have to take out the pins, but there's actually a receipt from 2006 that says this box was purchased at Gettysburg. So I believe that these are Gettysburg Doug relics, which is pretty cool. Excluding this, I added that there because Civil War, but everything else is Gettysburg. Yeah, basically. Okay, recap. This is not Gettysburg, Doug, but it's Civil War. This were Doug at Gettysburg. That's to clarify. I got confused for a second with the bullets. Next up, we have a map case that I thought might actually be an airborne map case, but the name on the back is like an H something BAGGE, and when opening it up, if I can open it up, it says British made 1945. And that might be, no, that's just, what is the name of it? Finnings Limited 1945. Yeah, so definitely not, you know, airborne Europe, but still a pretty cool map case. It's in pretty good condition. I like that. British made, which is kind of unique. Coming up next, two things I've had for a very Two things I've had for a very long time. M3 1944 dated gas mask that, and actually the canister is dated 45, but I got this guy for I think 28 bucks. Actually, I think I got it for like $20 or $15 because the guy just had brought it in and that's what he tagged it. I said, I'll take it off you now. So yeah, I don't really like these things that much. I mean, they're cool and all, but I'm trying to get rid of them. Same with this one. I paid a bit for this one, but this is a US Navy Mark IV gas mask. Still with all the instructions right there. That's just a nice gas mask. It looks cool, basically. It's one of the most innovative. It was basically the best gas mask in the world at its time, just in functionality and, you know, breathing capabilities. It's pretty cool. This one was light, which was nice. This one obviously heavy, but you know, you're not really moving around on a ship. Next up, we got a Vietnam War cover, and I've been looking everywhere for one of these, and I finally got one. I'm super pumped about it. This one is, I believe, 1964. Right there. And then we have the Beach Assault cover, and we have the Jungle cover. And what's interesting about this one is that it's written, I believe, AO right there. And I'm pretty sure that might relate to aircraft observation or something like that, but it's still a Vietnam War cover with graffiti. I think that's very cool. Last thing in this long video is a captain's helmet from the Korean War that was probably reused in the Vietnam War. Or maybe just a Vietnam War helmet. Where's the... Oh, there it is. It's like M333A, which I think is kind of a cool serial number. But it's got a cool chin strap. Like a unique one, I guess. Captain's bars, which is why I wanted it. And this is weird because you can feel the indention here. So I'm led to believe that it was actually a fire or something. I don't know. It just... I would say it's water, but like it's definitely... You can feel like... I'm not sure. Maybe it was just up against something like that, but I don't know. I think it's fire, honestly. But I'm probably very wrong. And they actually looked like there used to be Captain bars there too. You can see that in the light. And there and stuff. Yeah, so that is my collection update. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all 33 of my subscribers for sticking around, and hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.